Well, hello, friends, and a very pleasant welcome to high school baseball here on Nctv45, where today the Cats take on, and I apologize, Lafleche Red. Okay, we're going to get this out along our network. Keep in mind, the Cats in yellow. They'll be the home team. Scoreless right now as we are in the first inning. So make sure that you share as we're going on. This is a first batter up, as we were doing a lot of work trying to get everybody squared away. This from Florida, okay, and we thank all the people down there that made this broadcast possible, as we get and make sure that everybody gets it along our thing. That's the end of the inning. We'll be right back after this.
It's French Card World. Come on inside and see our great selection of cards. But it's more than cards. It's a driving range. It's a game room set for parties of all kinds. Just come in and check our special prices. It's French Card World.
The Golden Pickles Sports Bar is one of my absolute favorites. Yes, they have great drinks that will serve everybody. And the wings, out of this world. Great flavors too. Don't forget the Cuban, and my personal all-time favorite, the spicy pepperoni flatbread. Yes, it's the Golden Pickle, located inside Shenango Commons. Make sure you stop by. Well, here we are as we get ready for high school baseball right here on Nctv45. Coming up to bat, the Cats, and we'll see how we make out in this spring training. We will be getting a roster for you as we move through, so bear with us. We'll bring you highlights on sports, and those highlights probably taking place on Monday, but we will give you a report on the Cats with an update. Wind up in a pitch, it popped straight up and out of play. We're scoreless. We're in the first. Ball gets away there. High school baseball right here on Nctv45. Happy to have you along. I'm not going to dwell too much on the pitch count, as I do not want to get that messed up and mislead you. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout, though. One down in the Shenango half of the first. Cats settle in, looking for a one-hit situation. Ball hit sharply up the middle, thrown on the first, and he's safe at first. And as the Cats will take that one on, and ball hit sharply over to second, in between second and first, to get the out, force out at first. As I am checking for a roster, folks. 2-out guy on second. And wind up in the pitch. Swing and a miss. As feel free to chat with us as we do our best to get everybody up to date here. And swing and a miss, and that moves us into the second inning scoreless. We'll be right back. Heito's Restaurant in West Pittsburgh. Not only great friendly atmosphere, but tremendously great food. A wide variety. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and supper. You'll find what you like at Heito's. And they have banquet facilities also. For your next event, make it Heito's in West Pittsburgh. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Hugger Mugger's tasty recipes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, offering a warm and welcome first-rate friendly service and wholesome family atmosphere with quality food at a friendly price. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert, can't pass that up. It's Hugger Muggers. They're located in Evergrove, 650
phone number above. I'll remember in case you press it.
You need a tire.
I'd like an oil change.
No, you need a tire. We do more than just tires if you need a tire.
And we are back. Scoreless in the second inning. Ball goes down to second base. Catching a little wind out here as we move through this portion, and we're going to give you, we got something that we can work with as far as the starting lineups, okay, for the Cats, so we'll be checking that out. Ball down to first, and he's out at first. First baseman Chad Christopher, check that. And I have to, first baseman Jacob Kramer gets the out. Wind up and the pitch. Christian Antarok catching for the Cats. Glad to see their weather here is a little warmer than what we're having. Hit sharply and on to first, and that's out number 2. As we continue to get through our sharing and passing on, from Florida. Wind up in a pitch, low and outside. On the mound and working on if that's a 6 or an 8. But we either got AJ Ferrilla or Joe Esposito for the Cats. Ball fouled back. Wind up in the pitch. Hit sharply again up the middle and on the first. And that's an out. So go to the bottom of 2. We're scoreless. We'll be right back. Gem Building Contractors and Developers are on the move for you. Yes, Gem builds communities. Whether it's health, corporate offices, athletic facilities, Gem can design things to your specifications. No job too big or small for Gem. Yes, Gem builds communities. Give them a call today. For all your building needs, it's Gem Building Contractors Developers Incorporated.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Shenango Township. Call 724-656-1553.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
Okay, and here we go, folks. As coming up to bat, that number 10, Jack Keeler. We're in the bottom of 2. Apologize for the wind noise. Hit back to the pitcher and goes on the first and 1 down. That seems to happen sometimes as not so much you can do. Inside, ball 1. Strike called. 1-1. The count. Ball fouled back. Outside. Keeler looking to get a hit as he had one at bat yesterday. And he'll take his base. And one aboard for the Cats. Coming up to bat, Dom Dando. As Dom with one at bat yesterday. Ball. Wind up in a pitch. Foul back and out of play. 1-1. And I apologize for the wind. Not too much we can do with that type of situation. Got a better view of what we have here. Inside, and that draws a walk for Dom Dando. Up next, Jonathan Santangelo. He's number 9, and the Cats have 2 on. And Red will go to the mound. And Lafleche Red, I'll just call him Red, not to confuse anything. First and second, there is one out. And Cats making some noise here in the Cats' half of the second. Up after Santangelo will be Matt Fry. Santangelo, by the way, pitching for the Cats. So Santangelo and Anarok, the battery for Shenango. Wind-up pitch goes low and outside, ball one. Ball hit on to second. They try for the double play, and they don't get it. It looks like it was bobbled at first, but then they say, yeah, it was an out. So we go to the third. Scoreless. We'll be right back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
Special thanks to Mary's Restaurant, Long Avenue, Newcastle, PA, featuring Middle Eastern food. Mary's Restaurant.
Come dine with us, come dine today. Come to Gallows, Italian Villa today.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Because you deserve more. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Well, folks, here we are, and nice sunny day, if you would, in Florida. And I'll check up for red, number 15, and that is just Thayer. As we kind of get everything set here. And we told you, pitch him for the Cats. Excuse me, that's a ball. Is Jonathan Santangelo. Make sure that you share our telecast as we're getting everything out to as many people as we can. And sometimes a button's a little challenging. One down. And this will be followed by for red Gene, number 10. He's a left-handed batter. Thanks for the birthday wishes as those rolling in. Had a great day. Went to the Pickle, and that a great time. Ball as that one low. As we're rolling now, as getting everything out to everybody. And that's one out. And we'll pause for some of the technical difficulty that we've encountered here. We'll take this break as our feed out of Florida giving us an issue. We'll be right back.
Because you deserve more. It's 4-Star Pizza. We deliver to.
And we apologize. Nothing like live TV to keep you on your toes. And your front sitting on the outside corner. Up for red is, and I believe this is 72, Cameron. Runner on first, as that happened when we lost our feed. And could be here we go again. As and I'll keep it right here as it should go back. So right now you've got Shenango with 1 hit and no hits for red. We're going to keep it here as a little technical problem. And that, folks, is down in our Florida situation. They're walking, and that puts 2 on for red. As we get a little bit of a delay. As we'll try to get you caught up. Ball fouled back. Up now batting at Cameron. And that does it as we go to the bottom of the inning We're scoreless. We'll be right back.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Town and country where there's always a party, more. It's a party and you're invited. Come to Town and Country.
Pizza Man's Pizza for, yes, you got great sandwiches, and I can't tell you how spectacular those are. Entrees that will tantalize your appetite, and of course pizza, all in downtown Castle in a spacious dining room that will allow you to stretch out. It's Pizza Man's Pizza.
This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner. Call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit.
On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper.
And here we go. Trey Ross up for the Cats as we work on this numbering system, and I do apologize. I filed back and we're reading a number 21, so that's Matt Fry. As I apologize. Ball goes outside. So 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Trying to cut your wind noise down a little bit. 3-1. Up after this will be Christian Antarock. And it looks like he was hit. That would have been ball 4 anyway. So taking a base, and up comes Christian. One on. No outs. Scoreless. That's outside for ball 1. Almost got away from him there. Would have sent Matt Fry down to second. Strike. 1-1 as that hit the inside corner. We're coming at you live from Florida. Good to see those palm trees in the background. Hit down the left field line and foul. We could use some palm trees here. 32 was a cold, cold start. I thought we were by that, folks. Hope you're having a great St. Patrick's Day weekend. The ball hits him, and Christian will take his base. That bringing up Trey Ross. Trey playing shortstop. First and second, no outs. Wind up and goes back to second. Nothing doing there. Back to second again. Nothing happening. As they're trying to hold them close, folks, because a base hit here will score a run. And Trey's very capable of getting that base hit. Bunt gets it down. Runners advance and sets the table as there was nobody to cover first. Trey safe at first, and up Nate Dean. Nate Dean comes to the plate, bases loaded, no outs. Anything to the outfield, scores a run here for the Cats. Even a bug on the rug to get to the outfield will score a run for the Cats. Down low, ball one. And that goes for ball two as that goes outside. Good to have you along. Feel like chatting and giving a hello? Be my guest. That's ball three. After Dean comes up Jacob Kramer. Outside, and that walks him and walks in a run. Hello and welcome home to Matt Fry as Cats get a run, and this is the second visit to the mound for Red. Let's see if there is a substitution coming our way. 1-0 Cats. No, they're going to leave him in there. So here we go with Jacob coming to bat, Jacob Kramer. Bases loaded, no outs. That goes inside. That's called strike. 2 balls and a strike. Patty, good to have you along. Hope all is well. And I hope the weather gets warmer. Inside ball. Bases loaded. Run walked in. And there comes another run. Say hello to Christian Antarok as he crosses the plate. And up number and check this, 10, Jack Keeler, and 2-0 Cats. With that, there's going to be a pitching change. We'll take this break.
Town and country where there's always a party, more. It's a party and you're invited. Come to Town and Country.
Pizza Man's Pizza for, yes, you got great sandwiches, and I can't tell you how spectacular those are. Entrees that will tantalize your appetite, and of course pizza, all in downtown Castle in a spacious dining room that will allow you to stretch out. It's Pizza Man's Pizza.
This program is sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner, call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit.
On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper.
It's French Card World. Come on inside and see our great selection of cards. But it's more than cards. It's a driving range. It's a game room set for parties of all kinds. Just come in and check our special prices. It's French Card World.
Well, okay, folks, here we go. Coming to bat, Jack Keeler. Cats with a 2-0 lead. Bases loaded. There are no outs. And make sure you visit our sponsors. They help keep community television on the air right here in Lawrence County. Wind up and the pitch, that a called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. In a protect the plate mode now. Hits down and they get the force out. No, they don't, as the ball gets away. 2 runs score, and that would be Trey Ross and Nate Dean. Coming to bat, A.J. Farilla. As the Cats continue with run production. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Playing back at third base. Bunt down the third base line could load those bases again. That goes outside for a ball. Ball ripped over to third and able to step back and get the out. 1 down. Still first and second occupied here. That goes outside, ball one. Batting for the Cats, Dom Dando. Nice blue sky here today. Called strike. We're in the bottom of the third. Runners on first and second. That goes high. Ball fouled back. And to give you an idea here, as we take a look at Nate, one at bat, one run, and one RBI. And that will send him off. Next up, number 8, A.J. Frilla. Looking for a base hit here to add to that 4-0 lead. Swing and a miss. Ball hit over to third and then goes on to first. That's 3 outs. Cats get 4. We're going to the 4th. Let's go Cats.
Yes, friends, Chilella & Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chilella & Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chilellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Sims Cafe for simply the best breakfast. No matter if you take a sandwich or whatever you might have, Sims Cafe is simply the best for lunch. Whether it's a pepperoni roll or a hoagie, Sims Cafe, cake pops, and so much more. It's Sims Cafe.
Kelly's Side Door Tavern has a rich history as a gathering place where friends meet and new friendships are made. Just look inside. You'll find great sandwiches, super entrees, wings, salads, appetizers,
and of course, Bruins. Many surprises await you at Kelly's. Kelly's, where the kitchen is open for your convenience. Kelly's Sideboard Tavern. Give it a try today. Newcastle's Eastside Pharmacy, locally owned and your #1 choice for all your pharmacy needs. Whether it's prescriptions, supplements, wheelchair rentals, and so much more, Eastside Pharmacy, with that local touch, cares about you. They even have greeting cards for that get well wish, Band-Aids, and all kinds of supplies. Eastside Pharmacy, 708 East Washington Street in Newcastle. Call 724-658-4557.
And here we go. As Red makes their way to the plate in the 4th inning. Cats with a 4-0 lead. And sunshine beaming down in Florida. That goes inside. Batting for Red, and just to give you an idea, number 51, Bodon. That back to the pitcher and business taken care of as we got one down. In the 4th, number 30, and they didn't put a name on that, back to the pitcher and over to first. That takes care of 2. Steve S.T. Rear, R-E-R-R-E, up next. That goes inside for a ball. Strike. 1-1. 2 down in Red's top of the 4th. Two balls and a strike. As taking a look, Hopewell on the schedule for Wednesday. A walk sends Rear down to first base. Up Bouchard. Over to first, nothing doing. And out here will get us out of that 4th inning. That goes outside, ball 1. Runner at first. Up. And I'm going to check this number. Ball gets away and runner advances. they had a little bit of a number thing. I think this says Bouchard is up now, which would mean Steve Rear be on second base. Runner at second, first base empty. And that retires the sides. With the score 4-0, we're going to take this break. Expand your mind and refresh your soul. Local entrepreneurs Andrea Philippi and Mike Gala Macklin were guided to one another not by coincidence, by a deeper purpose. Enjoy sound therapy, Reiki, meditation, yoga, along with arts, a bookstore, and also gems as far as jewelry, crystals, and other spiritual type things. It is the Soulful Butterfly, 2410 Wilmington Road.
Newcastle's Eastside Pharmacy, locally owned and your #1 choice for all your pharmacy needs. Whether it's prescriptions, supplements, wheelchair rentals, and so much more. Eastside Pharmacy, with that local touch, cares about you. They even have greeting cards for that get well wish, Band-Aids, and all kinds of supplies. Eastside Pharmacy, 708 East Washington Street in Newcastle. Call 734-658-4557. Kelly's Side Door Tavern has a rich history as a gathering place where friends meet and new friendships are made. Just look inside. You'll find great sandwiches, super entrees, wings, salads, appetizers, and of course, Rubens. Many surprises await you at Kelly's. Kelly's, where the kitchen is open for your convenience. Kelly's Side Door Tavern. Give it a try today.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
We are back. Bottom of the fourth for the Cats. And I'm checking a number situation here because it says number 21. And there's not one on my roster. That a called strike. Swing and a miss. Four nothing, bottom of the fourth. Strike two. Strike, and that's strike three. So up for the Cats, number 12, and Matt, that was Matt Fry. I apologize. Up for the Cats, Christian Antarok. I just didn't see it at the bottom of my list. Called strike one. 4-0. Shenango lead. That's strike two. Antarok up. Trey Ross on deck. Great to have you along here, Nctv45. Hope you're enjoying high school baseball on Lawrence County's community television station. Ball hit, and that goes into left field. That's a base hit for Christian. That brings up Trey. And Trey at bat twice, 1 run, 2 hits. So something to the outfield here, Trey, would be quite nice. Strike 1. That's a ball. 1-1. That goes inside for a ball. Down low. 3 balls and a strike. And we get and take a look. Trey, we're wanting a base hit, Trey. Need you to deliver. That goes down, and it's a walk. That puts 2 on. Nate Dean will come to the plate. At bat once, he scored a run, has an RBI, and once on base here. He got a base on balls. Outside, strike 1. That hits the outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball hit sharply in between second and third. That goes into left field, and the runner will hold up at third. That loads the bases as Nate able to poke that right up the middle, and kind of a bug on the rug. Coming to bat, Jacob Kramer. 1 at bat. He has an RBI, a base on balls, and also, as we take a look, a strikeout. So we'll take a look at that right now. Bases loaded, infield comes in, try and cut off the run. That's a called strike right down the center of the plate. Ball fouled back. Just joining us, 4-0 Cats. ball hit 2/3, they get the force out, run scores, and that would be Christian Anderock with the score. And you got runners at the corners with 1 out. And up to bat number 10, Jack Keeler. He had 2 at-bats, 1 RBI. He's the center fielder for the Cats. Wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ball fouled back. Glad to have you along here on NCTV45. .34 degrees outside. That a strike, and that ends the inning. 4-0 as we go to the 5th. Let's go Cats. The meat guys on State Street in Newcastle, whether it's lamb, beef, steaks, or the favorite burgers, sausage, or kielbasa. They have it all at the meat guys and so much more. Check out the meat guys the next time you shop. Nobody beats our meats. Turco's for that rich, great taste everybody loves.
Scappo via dalla città, scappo via da questa realtà e vado a cercare il mare, visto che tu non ti fai trovare. Preferisco gli shot e gli screenshot, urlare come Munch in una notte di Van Gogh. Con gli amici sotto fai finta di niente,
658-45 H.S. Nick's Auto Body, from a scratch to a dent to a major repair. Nick's Auto Body is your place to go for great service and quality work. In business since 1960, it's Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands.
Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's. This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
And we are back. Coming to bat, Durand. We are in the 5th. And tried with that leadoff bunt and nothing happening there. 5-0 Cats. Five runs on 4 hits, no errors for the Cats, and no runs, no hits, and 1 error for Red. Ball hit over and on the first. And that's an out as 1 down. So up next for is Gatherhelther, and I apologize on that name. One down and one at bat and a strikeout last time at bat. Called strike. Ball goes outside. That's strike two. Strike three and two down. In the top of the fifth. Gene up next. Beautiful field down here in Florida. And that ball gets away from him. That ball. Inside, and they say it hit him, and they're going to talk about this. As the call is, it didn't. And two outs. Gene at bat. We're in the fifth. Nice wind down here in Florida. Ball gets away. If you get a chance, check out Lawrence County 45 weather. Find out how your week's going to be on the first, and that's out number 3. Cats hanging with a 5-point lead. We'll be right back. Glad to have you along, Nctv45 Sports, as we bring you baseball live from Florida. Shenango taking on Lafleche Red, and glad to have you along. We're 5-0, and we're in the bottom of the fifth. Cats 5 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and Lafleche 0 runs, 0 hits, and 1 error. So with that, we're going to get back to game time action and check it out.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
The meat guys on State Street in Newcastle, whether it's lamb, beef, steaks, or the favorite burgers, sausage, or kielbasa. They have it all at the Meat Guys and so much more. Check out the Meat Guys the next time you shop. Nobody beats our meats. And folks, here we go. Bottom of the 5th, coming to bat, number 8, A.J. Farilla. A.J. today with 1 at bat as we get our stats out there. Called strike. Hope you're enjoying the game right here on Nctv45. 5-0 Cats. Swing and a miss. 1 down in the bottom of 5. Next up, number 24, Dom Dando. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Glad to have you along here on Nctv45. Many power outages out there due to that wind. We're going to tell you about it on Newswatch tomorrow. That high and outside, inside, as he ducked. Numbers of outages. So hope you're safe where you are. These temperature drops are tremendous. Called strike on the inside corner. Glad to have you along. Make sure that you share our broadcast. Know that we'll have Catholic Mass on this afternoon. That goes high. Full slate of programming. We got a great Cook in the Castle coming up this week. That goes outside for a strike. And that's 2 down. Jonathan Santangelo will come to bat for the Cats. And we take a break here as we check our signals, make sure everybody's out there. Feel free to put up a chat. Hope you're enjoying the action right here on Nctv45. Strike two, swing and a miss on Santangelo. That's strike three. That retires the side. As we move to inning 6, Cats 5, Red 0.
You need a tire.
I'd like an oil change.
No, you need a tire. We do more than just tires if you need a tire.
Gem building contractors and developers are on the move for you. Yes, Gem builds communities, whether it's health, corporate offices, athletic facilities. Gem can design things to your specifications. No job too big or small for Gem. Yes, Gem builds communities. Give them a call today. For all your building needs, it's Gem Building Contractors Developers Incorporated. Expand your mind and refresh your soul. Local entrepreneurs Andrea Philippi and Mike Gala Macklin were guided to one another not by coincidence, by a deeper purpose. Enjoy sound therapy, Reiki, meditation, yoga, along with arts, a bookstore, and also gems as far as jewelry, crystals, and other spiritual type things. It is the Soulful Butterfly, 2410 Wilmington Road. As we return to action, had a little studio break there, and one retired in the top of the 6th. Cat's looking pretty strong today. Swing and a miss, strike one. Apologize for that little break. As I said, Cat's looking pretty strong today. Outside for a ball. Ball hit on to third and over to first, and that and out. Two down. Ball fouled back. Excuse me. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there. That's strike two, as that also fouled. That retires the sides. 5-0 Cats. We'll be right back.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal. Because you deserve more. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Town and Country, where there's always a party, there's more. It's a party and you're invited. Come to Town and Country.
Pizza Man's Pizza for, yes, you got great sandwiches, and I can't tell you how spectacular those are. Entrees that will tantalize your appetite, and of course pizza. All in downtown Castle in a spacious dining room that will allow you to stretch out. It's Pizza Man's Pizza.
This program is sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner. Call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit.
On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper.
And here we are, back to action. Cats with a lead. And they really kind of never look back. At bat, number 21, that hit his foot as that Matt Fry. That called a ball. And there goes a walk for Matt, and brings up Christian Antarock. As the Cats look to make some noise in the bottom of the sixth. Then inside, ball one. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2, as and bear with us as we experience a little technical difficulty. This our feed sometimes with the wind and everything else can interrupt our view from Florida. So we're hanging in there with you. That we should be back. Cats with a 6-0 lead. Antarock at bat, Fry on first. And 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's no outs. We're in the bottom of 6th. Ball 3 is called. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Antarock looking for the pitch. And we'll give you an update on that as soon as we can, as we look to get back in it. We'll take this break, and we'll get right back. Walk given.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
And we'll come back and just give you some, as our video feed has gone out. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Score 5-0 Cats. And we're looking to be able to catch up. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody there. And I thank my son who just made his way into the studio with my lunch. It's been an interesting day here, folks, with video and everything else going on. As we look for that live feed and trying to get that back for you. And we'll check it out as Cats up with the lead. And just not getting anything else out of Florida. We'll check a couple things here. as you're always at the mercy of a live television, as and not exactly sure what happened, as we have a live feed, and we're going to keep it here as it a 5-0 situation, and may have lost some feed down in Florida. Game scheduled was 10:30, and that 11:30 Eastern time, and just looking here, and they apparently lost their feed down there with the wind and such. So we're going to try some other things for you to give you a radio broadcast of this. And do our best here. There are 2 outs. We are in the bottom of 6. Fry on second, and then just a walk issued. So you got Kramer on first, Antarok on second, Fry as Jack Keeler comes up to bat. And
it's the bottom of the 6th. Lafleche Red 0. Shenango Varsity Wildcats 2026. 5.
Lafleche Red. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. As ball 1 called on Keeler. As like I said, I'm surprised we lost our feed, but we're working on it. And nice to have lunch around. And I got my drink here. I'll be keeping you posted as to what happens. 5-0, bases loaded for the Cats. There are 2 outs. Keeler, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now loads. It's 2-2. And I apologize for that technical difficulty, as nothing really we could do about it, as ball 3 issued. Now the count goes 4 full, and we take a look. As soon as we get that video feedback to you, we'll let you know. The bases are loaded, 2 outs, full count. Keeler at bat, as I'll move this right there so a little bit easier to see. And that's a hit, fly out to center field. That retires the whole situation in the 6th. So at the end of 6, it's 5-0 Cats, as just a great outing for Shenango, and Can't say enough. We will take this break and see if we get back that live feed. Hopefully we do. As I check it for you, I'm not there yet, so we'll take this break.
It's Frank's Card World. Come on inside and see our great selection of cards. But it's more than cards. It's a driving range. It's a game room set for parties of all kinds. Just come in and check our special prices. It's Frank's Card World.
The Golden Pickles Sports Bar is one of my absolute favorites. Yes, they have great drinks that will serve everybody. And the wings, out of this world. Great flavors too. Don't forget the Cuban and my personal all-time favorite, the spicy pepperoni flatbread. Yes, it's the Golden Pickle, located inside Shenango Commons. Make sure you stop by. Heito's Restaurant in West Pittsburgh. Not only great friendly atmosphere, but tremendously great food. A wide variety. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and supper. You'll find what you like at Heito's. And they have banquet facilities also. For your next event, make it Heito's in West Pittsburgh. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Hugger Mugger's tasty recipes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, offering a warm and welcome first-rate friendly service, clean, wholesome family atmosphere with quality food at a friendly price. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert, can't pass that up. It's Hugger Muggers. They're located on Elwood Road 2650. Phone number above. Hugger Muggers tasty recipes. You gotta try it. Some substitutions in for Lafleche Red, and the first guy up, number 8, gets a single as he flies to A.J. Farilla in left field. Now up to bat, number 30, as and I checked that they have number 300. I'm not at all sure, as they put some substitutions in, as this the top of the inning, top of the 7th. So up to the Cats to get a couple outs here, and they reach base on an error as it's hit the Dando. Runners advance to second and third. That really kind of the first error for Shenango. Number 47 up. And I apologize, we don't have any information on these players as they did some substituting. You've got second and third. Pitch is a swing and a strike, as we go back to look at some videos, and it looks as though they've got one out, with second and third occupied. Strikeout with number 47. So, still no video from Florida. Two outs in the top of the seventh. Pitch is a ball. Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Cats can get the shutout here if they can get this one more out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. That's ball 3, as 3 balls, 1 strike. Two outs. As we await the pitch, and there's a walk that loads the bases. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And we're in the top of the 7th. Cats with a 5-0 lead. Gene up number 10. He's up for Lafleche red. He's had 1 at bat. As we look to a pitching change. No video feed from down in Florida right now, so we're relying on a.
It's the top of the 7th. Lafleche red 0. Shenango Varsity Wildcats 2026 5. Gene is at bat.
Gene at bat. Nate Dean on the mound for the Cats. And we'll give you a rundown here as soon as we get it. Santangelo, 6.1 innings pitched. He allowed 1 hit, 2 bases on balls, struck out 10. So Nate looking to close this out as strike 1 as Gene gets caught looking. And I apologize for the lack of video, as that just stopped. We got the 6.1 innings, if you would. Five nothing, Cats. 1 strike, 2 outs. Dean winds up. There's the second pitch. And it's a single. Run scores as 5-1. 5-1 the score, bottom of 7. And up to bat, Lafleche. We don't have a number as must have just came in. Strike 1 looking. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Cat's looking to get that last out and move on. So there's the windup and the pitch. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As we go for, thanks Sherry, apologize for ball 3. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. I apologize for the video feed that just cut out moments ago. Cats are leading 5-1. There's 2 outs. We're in the top of the 7th. This could close it out for Shenango, and a walk issued. Scores a run, 5-2. I'm not feeling so comfortable right now, as not only do I want an out, I want to eat my sandwich. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there. As 5-2, 2 outs, and there's a ball. Still no feed out of Florida. Up to bat, and this is Camarand. 3 at-bats, 2 strikeouts. And that closes that inning out as ground out retires the sides. And 5-2. Now, I do believe they play 7 innings. And I don't know if they're going 9 down in Florida. So we will check that out and be back. And that is it. That's the final, as they did play the 7 innings. Thanks for tuning in to Nctv45, Lawrence County's community television station. With the final score, Shenango 5, Lafleche Red 2. Have a pleasant day.